So I wanted to start with the very first Street Cred, telling you what it's about and what it's inspired by. What it's about is giving credit where credit is due. Saying thank you to the individuals who have influenced you or helped you to become a better person in this business or in life. Be that coworker, fan, friend, family, whatever it is. But this is a place where I'll be able to say thank you to the individuals who really do matter to me, and I think it's important to get that out there and keep that out there, keep a record of that out there in this world, so that those people always know how I feel about them and that they do matter to me and it can never be forgotten. So that's what this segment's about. What it's inspired by is a lesson that I learned at the House of Truth Wrestling School, which was to always say thank you. I guess it's just a matter of respect. And I mean, it's not something I just learned there. I mean, I knew this throughout most of my life, but obviously it's reinforced there at that school. And that is what the first Street Cred is about. It's about the House of Truth Wrestling School. That's who gets credit this time. Because that's where Hall Street began. At the House of Truth Wrestling School. If you don't know what it is, I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out. But if you want to learn about wrestling and you want to be involved in this business and you want to be taught properly and taught how to respect individuals and treat people right, while also keeping your coworkers safe, learning how to tell a story, if you want to do all those things and actually be successful in this business, then I believe that that's the school you need to go to. Even if you've been to other schools, you should at least go visit this school and be a part of what it's about. So you can see for yourself, you can see that these people actually care about the talent coming out of that school. You know, Truth Martini, he gets a lot of my respect for the simple fact that he actually took a chance on me. When I first came in his door to talk to him about possibly signing up, I came in on crutches and I had just started working out, so I was still rather skinny and I'm sure I looked like, you know, a liability. When I told him about my disease, how if I break bones, there's a very high probability that I will have that bone deteriorate and the muscle tissue and stuff starts to deform and kind of maims me, which is what happened to my hip. For anybody who's wondering, that's why I limp. That's why I'm on the cane. I used to be on crutches for 24 years. The school changed me. But getting back on topic, Truth Martini, he at first said, "I don't know if this is right for you, Jack," and I think he probably felt it was a liability. It was dangerous for me to take that kind of risk. But I told him, I said, I've been through so much and that I couldn't go my whole life and not know if I could do this. And I think there was something inside him that understood that, because he looked at me and he just gave me the okay to get up in the ring and try to learn how to take bumps. And I did that. And when I showed him that I had the willingness to go through with this, we talked about me coming to the school and signing up. And lo and behold, when I signed up on the very first day, what did I go and do? I broke my foot. The one thing I was worried about, the thing I was worried the most about. And this was a test of whether or not I really did want to do this. He gave me the chance. He knew it was a risk. I knew it was a risk. But you know, I think he knew that I had something in me, because it's the only reason why he let me do this. And when I took that to heart, I realized I couldn't just fail him. So every day after that, and I'm sorry if I get a little emotional, but every day after that, I made a point. I was like, I'm going to go to the school. And here's the thing, is I had to bike to that school 6 miles there and then 6 miles back on that broken foot. I was pedaling, you know. I mean, it wasn't easy. And I did that every day, and I only missed one day of school, and that was for a family emergency. I guess my point is that I didn't want to let him down. I wanted to make sure I got through all this, and I showed him that when I came in, I didn't come in to waste his time. But he took a chance on me. That's what that school is about. He takes chances on the people who matter. And that's you. If you really want to be in this business, you're the one who matters. It doesn't matter where you come from, but if you want to be in this business, I highly suggest going to the House of Truth Wrestling School. So that's what the first Street Cred is all about. I hope that you enjoy this, and I don't know how often I'll be doing these, and maybe I'll do them once a month, maybe I'll do them whenever the feeling strikes me. But this is a shoot. This is me telling you how I really feel about this business and about the people within it. And it always will be. It will always be as real as I can get. So thank you for taking your time to listen to this, and check out the House of Truth if you haven't already.